Hello, today I'm going to show you how to draw this card. Let's open a new document, go to File, New, and set the profile to Web. Click OK. Press the Ctrl and K buttons to bring up the Preferences window. Click on Guides and Grid. Set the grid line every 100 pixels and the subdivisions to 6. Press Ctrl quotation mark to bring up the grid. Go to View and select Snap to Grid. Let's change the fill color to red and the stroke color to none. Select the pen tool, click on this intersection, hold, and move your mouse up. Then let it go. Now move over to this intersection, click, hold, and drag it down. Now click on this point, hold, and move it down. Next, press the letter V for the selection tool and drag a box to select everything. Now press the letter O for the reflect tool and holding the Alt key on your keyboard, click on this intersection to set the reflection point. Choose the vertical axis and click Copy. Now we are going to unite these two parts together. Select All, go to Pathfinder and select Unite. And now we are going to add eyes. Select the ellipse tool and holding the Shift and Alt keys on your keyboard, draw a small circle. Next, go to View and deselect Snap to Grid. Let's zoom in on this part. Press Ctrl R to bring up the ruler. Click on the top, hold, and move it down to set the guideline. We will need only the top part of our circle. Press the plus sign on your keyboard for the Add Anchor Point tool, and we will add 2 additional points, one on this side and one on the other side. Now go to the Direct Selection tool and drag a box to select all the anchor points below the guideline. Then press the Delete key on your keyboard. Next, select the 2 bottom anchor points. Go to Object, Path, and select Join. Now we will add 1 anchor point in the middle. Switch to the Direct Selection tool. Click on this point and move it up. Now press the Ctrl and C buttons on the keyboard to switch to the Convert Anchor Point tool. Click on this point and holding the Shift key on your keyboard, drag your mouse out to make a curve. Press Ctrl 0 to see the whole page. Select this part and let's change the fill color to white. Then place it right here. Let's make it a little bigger and move it up. Now we will reflect it to the other side. Press the letter O for the Reflect tool and holding the Alt key on your keyboard, click on this anchor point. Select the vertical axis and click Copy. Now we will add a smile. Press V for the Selection tool, click on this part and holding the Alt key on your keyboard, move it down to make a copy. Let's flip it upside down and make it a little bigger. Now go to the Direct Selection tool, click on this anchor point and move it down. Press the Ctrl and quotation mark keys to hide the grid. Then press the Ctrl and semicolon keys to hide the guideline. Now we will draw a board. Let's change the stroke color to red. Open the stroke panel and change the weight to 6. Now select the rounded rectangle tool. Click about right here and holding the Alt key on your keyboard, draw a rectangle. Next, we will add 2 hands. Select the ellipse tool, change the stroke color to none and the fill color to red. And draw a small ellipse. Select the bottom anchor point. Press the Ctrl and C buttons to switch to the Convert Anchor Point tool. Click on this handle and holding the Shift key on your keyboard, move it up. Now press the letter V for the selection tool. Click on the shape and holding the Alt key on your keyboard, move it down to make a copy. Press the Ctrl and D buttons on your keyboard to make an additional copy. Let's resize the bottom part and move it to the right. Next, we will add nails. Let's zoom in. Now we will make a custom brush for our nails. Select the ellipse tool and draw a small and narrow ellipse. Let's change the fill color to white. Then open the brushes panel and drag this ellipse in here. Select the art brush and click OK. And OK again. Press the delete key to get rid of this. Now select the new art brush. Press the letter B for the brush tool and paint the nails. Press V for the selection tool, select all, right-click with your mouse and choose Group. Make it a little bigger and let's move it here. Now we will reflect this hand to the other side. Select the hand, press the letter O for the Reflect tool and holding the Alt key on your keyboard, click in the center of the board. Select the vertical axis and click Copy. Next, we will type our message. Select the Pen tool and draw a simple curved path. Next, go to the Type tool, click on it, hold and move down to select Type on the Path tool. Click on the path and type your message. Let's change the font, the size and the color. Now let's tilt the sign and the heart just a little bit. And finally, let's add a shadow to our board. Select the board, go to Effect and choose Drop Shadow. change the opacity to 55 and click OK. Thanks for watching, bye bye.